Ladies, I am here tonight on the show. So tonight we're going to talk first about Canelo Alverz beating Jamel Charlo by unanimous decision, all 12 rounds, man. But I thought Canelo Alverz dominated this fight from the start. The whole time he was chasing him down. He was going forward. Jamel Charlo was going backwards. Spent a lot of time on the ropes. Jamel Charlo. Those freaking Canelo shots to the rib cages are just, Jesus Christ, man. That shit looks like it hurts. Boom, boom. It's like he's almost punching a punching bag, and the punching bag has two legs, and it's just walking around. Canelo's just chasing it down. Boom. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. Hey, Jamel Charles took the punishment, man. He at one point, I believe he did go down, but he got back up. But I think he felt like he was about to get knocked out, and so he just took a knee to let me recover. But yeah, man, Canelo was just being the shit of this, man. This is probably the best I've seen Canelo in a while, man. Obviously, I thought last year when he lost to Dimitri Bivol, and then the two fights, even though he won them against John Ryder and Gennady Golovkin, I thought he didn't look like himself these last three fights. And finally tonight, I thought this was the best I've seen him in about 2 to 3 years. I don't know what he did differently. It's still the same coach. What's his name? Eddie Rosario, I believe his name is. It's still the same trainer, the same coach, but it looks like he made something different, because the last three fights, he didn't look that impressive, especially against John Ryder. And obviously we know what happened with Dimitri Bivol. Yeah, I thought tonight it was back to the Canelo that's been dominating the sport for the last 10 years. Like I said, I don't know what changed. But he definitely looked like he was back to his own self from 2-3 years ago. So we'll see what happens now. He said his next fight will be in May. Obviously everybody's thinking David Benavidez. Maybe Terence Crawford could be a possibility. I don't think he's gonna win Jamel Charlo. I think this was too dominant win for Canelo. I don't think he's gonna want a rematch. Could he fight the other brother now, Jamal Charlo? Could that be a possibility as well? He said he doesn't care. He's like, I don't care. I just want to fight one of the Charlo guys. I don't care which one it is. So he might not be interested in fighting the twin. So it's probably I think maybe it's probably gonna either be David Benavidez, or it's probably gonna be somebody we don't know. I don't think it's gonna be Terence Crawford. I don't know why I don't think that's gonna be. I think it's either gonna be David Benavidez or somebody we don't even know about. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But he's got a few months to figure this whole thing out, and we'll see what happens. So Canelo Alvarez wins. He improves, I believe, to 60-2-2-2. So 60 wins, 2 losses and 2 ties. Who the hell did he tie? I know he tied with Gennady Golovkin. Who else did he tie with? I don't even remember. Obviously, he lost to Floyd Mayweather and Dimitri Bivol. I thought he was 60-1-2. I don't remember who else did he tie with. What else? Anyway, let's move over to some freaking college football, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight. Real quick, man. The two best games are probably the Duke Notre Dame game and the freaking what was the other one that was kind of good? LSU versus Ole Miss. Let's look at the whole scoreboard, man. Oregon State beats Utah 21-7. Penn State beats Northwestern 41-13. USC beats Colorado 48-41. At one point, I believe they were up 34-7. Colorado made it respectable at the end there. Kentucky beats Florida 33-14. Nice upset there. Georgia survives Auburn 27-20. Michigan beats Nebraska 45-7. Texas, although this game was a little bit closer, at the end they beat the hell out of them. They beat Kansas 40-14. Missouri beats Vanderbilt 38-21. Ole Miss upsets LSU 55-49. Jesus Christ, man. My family pendejo face for Joe Kelly. Brian Kelly. Oregon beats Stanford 42-6. Oklahoma beats Iowa 50-20. Notre Dame survives Duke Man, the final play, man, was so bad, man. Freaking such unfortunate situation, man. Freaking Riley Leonard, man, who's a lot of people believe could be a first round pick in the upcoming NFL draft, ended up getting hurt, man. Jesus Christ, man. Like I don't know about Riley Leonard though. I kind of questions like if he's like a pocket quarterback. He was running a lot. I thought he did more damage with his legs than his arm. He threw for 134, one interception, one touchdown. Overall, he threw 27 passes, completed 12 of them, but he ran for 88 yards. So I don't know. I don't know about this Riley Leonard guy. He also had a fumble, which is the final play of the game where he got hurt. So 2 turnovers, 1 interception, 1 fumble, 1 touchdown, threw for 134, rushed for 88 yards. But it seemed like he was a lot more, he did a lot more damage running than he did throwing. I don't know about this guy, but now, I mean, we'll see that freaking leg injury. Jesus Christ, man. Hopefully he's okay. Tennessee beats South Carolina 41-20. Alabama beats Mississippi State 40-17. Washington beats Arizona 31-24. And Fresno State beats 27-9 over Nevada. So, yeah, a lot of ass whoopings today. Colorado, like I said, made a good job of getting back in the game, but at the end, only losing by 1 touchdown. And like I said, the Duke North Carolina game, the Duke Notre Dame game was really fun, and so was the Ole Miss LSU. Those were basically the 2 games, but we'll see what happens. I feel Texas, they might be the best team. I know Georgia's ranked 1. But Texas, man, they kind of dominate everybody. They have a win over Alabama. I think they play Oklahoma coming up. I don't think Oklahoma's that good this year. But LSU, I think they're done. They were one of the favorites to win the championship. They already lost twice to Florida State and now Ole Miss. We'll see what the hell happens. USC, man, I think Oregon is better. Look at Oregon beat Colorado like 42-7, where USC beat them 48-41. So much. You're talking about only 7 points scored by that Oregon off defense and 41 tonight on USC. So that tells you Oregon is a much better defensive team than USC. We'll see what happens though, but I don't know. Maybe Texas, Georgia in the championship. We'll see what happens. It's still kind of early. We're only, 5 weeks into it. We'll see what the hell happens. Until next time, I'm out like a lion.